A very good morning, everyone. How are you all? I'm fine, and I hope you're fine too and taking good care of yourself. Okay, now you must be wondering that why I'm here. I'm here for this virtual session. But which topic I will going to teach you today? Are you wondering about it? Okay, so I'm here to increase your curiosity. I will not tell you the name. You have to guess it yourself. But I will present a beautiful story before you all. But before I start, I want a little favor from you all that you will be very, very attentive while listening to the story. And you will then tell me which topic I will going to teach you. Okay? So are you all excited for the story? Do you all like story? Yes? Okay. So let's start. This is a story about a mermaid and a brave fisherman. Okay? So this story is about a mermaid and a brave fisherman. So please be attentive and help me whenever I require your help in between the story. So once upon a time, there was a small boy named Akhil. He used to live with his parents in a small village. So what was the name of the boy? The name of the boy was Akhil. He was very naughty but very brave. So just like you. Okay? His father was an excellent fisherman and he used to catch fish and sell them in the nearby market. So, Akhil's father was a fisherman, and Akhil's mother always narrated him stories of brave men. Akhil was a brave boy, so he likes to hear the story about the brave men. And the mother also told him to be very, very helpful. Mother always told Akhil that he should always be ready to help others. Isn't it? Helping others is a very, very good practice that we all should follow. I know you people are always ready to help your friends. Isn't it? Okay. So what happened? They were living very happily in a village, but one day there was a big drought in the village. Drought means जब सूखा पड़ जाता है, there was nothing left to eat in the village. Everywhere it was very dry. Can you see in the picture also? The river, the trees, everything got dried up, and there was nothing to left to eat. So there was no fish left in the pond. Everything was dry and barren. Everybody left the village and went to nearby places in search of work, in search of food, and in search of water. Because in the village there was nothing left. Can you see in the picture also the transformation of the village? Earlier it was a very happy village, a river used to flow by, but after the drought, everything dried out and there was nothing left to eat as the river dried. So, after this, even the Akhil's mother, she became very, very sick. And so, his family was not able to move to the nearby places. And only his family was left alone in the entire village. Others' family, they went off to the nearby places, but only the Akhil's family was left in that village. Now near his village, there was a big mountain. As you can see in the picture also, there was a big mountain near the village. But everyone in the village said that a wicked demon lived near the mountain, and so no one ever tried to cross that mountain. But as we know that Akhil was a very brave boy just like you all, so one day when there was no food left in the house, Akhil thought he got one idea. He thought something. So Akhil thought now he has to go somewhere to catch the fishes and to get something to eat for his family. So Akhil decided that he has to catch the fish. But now the next problem in front of him was that the river in his village has dried up. So from where he will catch the fish? So he decided that he will cross the mountain, and he was very hopeful. So he hoped that after crossing the mountain, he will find a river and he will try to catch some fish from the river. Though he was very little afraid, although he was brave, but we all get afraid sometimes. So he was little afraid of the demon, but still he's decided, he gathered all his courage, and with his courage he decided that he will cross the mountain. So early in the morning next day he started and he thought that today he will go and he will try to catch some fish. So he crossed the mountain very, very carefully. As he climbed the mountain, he saw a beautiful scene. Can you see in the picture? As soon as the Akhil climbed up the mountain, he saw a beautiful scene with lots of beautiful flowers and the trees of juicy fruits everywhere. And even there was a lake nearby with ducks swimming in it. So it was a beautiful scene all around. So Akhil became very, very happy to see this scene. So he said to himself, "Oh wow, it looks just like a fairyland." So soon he was so lost in this beautiful scenery. What happens when we see these beautiful scenery? We get lost in that scenery, isn't it? We get moved with that thought, with the freshness of that flowers, the trees, the river, isn't it? We all like the freshness of the nature. So even that little boy Akhil, he was lost in those thinking about that beautiful scene. So he forgot that he had come to catch the fish. Quickly he went near the trees and he tried to pluck the fruits. He ate 5 fruits as he was very, very hungry. He was a little boy and he came after crossing the mountain, isn't it? So he was feeling very, very hungry. So he plucked the fruits and he ate how many fruits? He ate 5 fruits as he was very, very hungry. And he even picked another 45 fruits to take home for his parents. Now, he knew that back in the home, the mother, the father, they were waiting for Akhil because he has come to collect the food for the parents. So he even plucked 45 fruits for his parents. So then he decided that he will go back to his home. So on his way, he ate another 3 fruits. So how many fruits? He again felt, after covering certain distance, he again felt hungry. So he again ate 3 fruits. Remember, earlier he picked how many fruits he plucked from the tree? He plucked 45. And while coming back to the home, he was feeling hungry. So he ate how many fruits? 3 fruits. So how many fruits were left with the Akhil? Quickly calculate and tell me. Calculate. There were 45 fruits and Akhil ate 3. How many fruits are left with the Akhil? Okay, 42. I know. You people must have calculated by now. So 42 fruits were left with him. Then, as there was a river, can you see in the picture also? There was a river nearby. So even he decided that he will catch some fish also. He threw his net, hoping to catch some fish. But after some time, he heard a melodious voice. Melodious means a beautiful voice of someone singing. But he got scared and he went inside and he tried to hide himself behind a tree. But soon after that, he heard someone shouting for help. Help, help, please help me. So he came out of the tree. But he could not see anyone nearby. So he thought, who was shouting for the help? Then he saw that something was moving in his net. He was hoping that he must have caught a big fish. He came near the net and he was shocked. Why he got shocked? Because in the net he saw that he had caught a little baby mermaid. So he was very shocked on seeing that mermaid in the net. He went near and asked the mermaid, "Who are you?" The mermaid pleaded, "Please leave me and please let me go. I have come in this net by mistake and I want to return back to my home." So the mermaid even promised that if you will let me free, I will give you 1,000 magical shells. So what did mermaid promise Akhil? That she will give Akhil 1,000 magical shells. And the shells will give him whatever things or food he asked for. So Akhil was very excited as he can get whatever food or whatever things he will ask for. So Akhil came down and freed the mermaid. He decided that he will let the mermaid free. The mermaid said that he was a very good and a brave boy. So mermaid gave how many shells to the Akhil? Mermaid gave 1,000 shells to the Akhil. But when the mermaid was giving the shell to the Akhil, 30 shells slipped from the Akhil's hand. As he was a little boy, he could not hold those 1,000 shells, and 30 shells slipped from his hand and they disappeared in the water. So how many shells Akhil took home? Mermaid gave how many shells? 1,000. And 30 shells slipped from the hand. So now, please tell me quickly, how many shells are left with Akhil? Are you all ready with the answer? Okay. Yes. 970. When we subtract 30 from 1,000, the answer is 970 shells were left. So Akhil went to his village very happy. He has got the fruit also, and now he has even got the shells. So as he reached his village, he found a little girl. He found a little girl with her parents asking for some food. As she was very hungry, the little girl wanted the food. And her parents, as they had also come from a nearby town in search of food, the parents were also hungry. So as I told you that Akhil was a brave, helpful and a very kind-hearted boy. So he decided that let me share some shells with them also. So Akhil decided to give 50 shells to the family and told them about the magical power of the shells, that they can ask for any food or any things that they want, and these shells are magical. So again, it's time for you to answer. Tell me, how many shells were there with the Akhil? He was having 970 shells. And how many shells he gave to that little girl and that family? 50 shells. So how many shells are left with Akhil? Quickly tell me. 970 he was already having, and he gave 50 shells to the girl. So how many shells are left with Akhil? He went home with 920 shells. Good, that's the correct answer. And he even gave, when Akhil reached home, he gave fruits and the shells to his parents, and he narrated the whole incident that took place with him in the entire journey. The incident of the mermaid, the little girl that he come across near the village. His parents were very, very happy after eating those delicious fruits. The fruits were very, very delicious. The fruits were very juicy. Then they sat down and they started to count those shells and found that how many shells were left with the Akhil? Remember? 920 shells were left with the Akhil. After that also, the family decided to donate 100 shells to the people who were starving. Starving means who were not having anything to eat. As the family was very, very helpful, they decided that they will donate 100 shells. So, how many shells do you think were left with the family? They were having 920 and they donated 100. It's your time to calculate. Your time starts now. Calculate. 920 and they gave 100 to the people who were starving. So how many shells were left with them? Yes, 820. Very good. I know you are really quick with the calculation. Good. 820 shells were left with the family. So what we learn from the story? We learn that by doing good deeds, the joy of happiness comes to us. Even after donating the shells, after sharing, the family become happy once again. They lived happily forever after this. So did you all like the story? What we learn from the story? We learn that we should always care and we should be always helpful. But can you tell me what is the topic that I am trying to teach you with the story? Are you able to relate the story to any of the maths topic? Yes, in the story we even learned about subtraction, isn't it? So we learned that by sharing, our happiness gets added and our sorrows get subtracted. And even by the sharing of shells, we learned about subtraction. I hope you all like the story. Yes? Okay. So, in the next session, we will learn more about subtraction. But till then, keep practicing little questions. Okay? Because practice makes a man perfect. I hope you all like the story and I kept my promise. Isn't it? Okay. So, we will meet very soon in our next session in which I will be sharing more about subtraction. Till then,